Hi, hello, welcome back. So, it is my birthday week, meaning majority of majority of the content is gonna be Enhypen related. So, um, today we have Enhypen Lucifer Walk the Line final performance. Now, I have listened to Lucifer. My memorabilia album is down there. That was the first Enhypen album I've ever purchased, was the memorabilia album, because honestly, it did not need to go that hard. It did not, but it did, and I'm grateful. But so I have reacted to the fan cams for this when I've like first started doing this channel. It was like definitely in January, somewhere in January. So I have like my first initial reaction to the performance when they performed at the concert. That was a journey. I don't think that I'm gonna have like the same reaction um towards it for this, but it's fine. I have also seen this performance live. So, and when I did, I cried. My dad looked at me weird, and then that was it. But no, I cried. I cried. Because honestly, this was the performance that I was more excited for this than I was like hearing No Doubt or like Loose at the time. Because y'all know No Doubt is my song and will forever be my song. Um, so I was more excited to see this performance. Um, so yes. So I do have history with Lucifer. Lucifer is probably definitely in the top. I'll say 10 because I don't know where it stands. Definitely in the top 10 like Enhypen songs for me personally. I mean, obviously one is No Doubt. One is No Doubt, two is Big Girls Don't Cry. That's where I've gotten so far in like the placements. And then yeah, so so we're gonna watch the like their stage cam one that they actually like uploaded. Because I have not watched it. And if I have, then you don't remember. Because like I do remember on my like 2025 spreadsheet, I do remember having this video and also Teeth. And I think they did a Scream one on like my Enhypen page. But I am not totally sure if I did react to it or not. Um, and I don't feel like checking because I probably didn't. So because it wasn't show like the red thing, when if you watched it, the fan cams are still. I have watched those. I know for sure. But hopefully I haven't. But I mean, who cares? This week is basically for me to react to whatever I feel like. um, Mostly it's not hype. So, anyways, I guess let's get started. I'm gonna get my fan ready because who knows? 3, 2, 1.
I love it, I love it. And I night comes a lullaby. I love it, I love it like 어떤 존재인지 I don't care. 서로 소중하단
okay. This was definitely the performance to be like, okay, yeah, Jake and Jungwon are my bias. And obviously that didn't last long. But I saw the fan cams and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. And then I saw this in person. I was like, okay, yeah. Yeah. For sure. For sure. For sure. It's like it's the yearning. Oh.
Never step outside 널 모두 싣고 붙었으니까 Alright 관심도 없어 내겐 안 중요해 yeah, 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 yeah. Oh 찬란한 네 소원 그저 평범한 소리교 내겐 선택권이 없었나 봐 사방줄 사라져 더 붉게 물든 물 그런 나의 널 빼앗아갔어 Oh my they'll never get it Oh my they'll never make it no lie 정말 같은 날 No one can control 남겨진 날 Lucifer with 너의 불길로 집어삼켜 널 빼앗긴 난 끔찍한 괴물이 되어가 잡고 정말만큼 갚아주겠어 I don't feel the pain, no I only feel the cold Lucifer
I just they're wearing priest outfits. Let me tell you, I did not clock that in the reaction or seeing it live. Oh, okay. Well, this then makes the performance like 10 times worse in a good way. And you know it's worse in a good way when my eyes are starting to water right now. I'm not even like actually I am like an hour into recording videos. And I thought cuz like after this I have a TikTok edit compilation that's probably being posted before this. And I was like, I need to save that one last because I know my eyes are going to water. And my eyes watered when I watched the fan cams for this. But like, I was like, I already seen it multiple times. But no, this is exactly what got me. My God, the song is so good. The song is so good. The song actually made it back onto my rotation because it was off. But I mean, because I like to keep my rotation short than a like a regular playlist, less than like 100 songs. I don't know, it's just easy for me. So it was off my rotation for a while, but now it's back on. And I will say, and it's weird for me to say, but I mean, I think Memorabilia is probably one of their best albums. And if you know me, hopefully my color didn't go off. I don't know, I can't tell. Y'all know me. I'm very picky on songs that I like, and so it's very difficult for me to have a album that I fully love, like every single song I love. Um and I will say while Enhypen does have like very good discography, there are some songs that I just cannot listen to on a daily basis. Polaroid Love. Um and so yet there has yet to be a um an Enhypen album which I have loved 100%. And some majority of the time it's like 85 to 90% that I love, that I will like listen to over and over again. Um and yet there has not been one, which is like really weird considering that, I mean, majority of, and it's also because, and it's weird because of how I view Enhypen's album, because the majority of their earlier albums had narrations. So I did count that as part of the album because I mean it's still part of the album. So the narrations kind of ruin it. But I mean, like, if there was no narrations, yes, like the first two like EPs definitely are 100% songs that I listen to and still listen to. Um, for sure, it's just the narrations. It's just the narrations. But like even with like the Sin Vanish and like Desire Unleash, if I'm being like truly honest, I have not listened to a song off of Desire Unleash in a hot minute. In a hot minute. My buns are off. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Um, I just noticed that. That's so okay. But like yeah, I haven't listened to a song on Desire Unleash in a while. Um, but like even with like the Sin Vanish, um, I mean I don't really listen to Knife, and my other side is wrong. I don't really listen to Knife like that. Definitely I do listen to like Big Girls Don't Cry and Steeler, um, like Lost Island. So every other song but Knife. So I mean there's that. So I will say Memorabilia is 100%. Is 100%. Which it's very rare for me um to find an album that is 100%, because even though I do like, even though when I do like these album listens and I do like a song, and like the whole album is good, yes, I'm not lying when I say if I say the whole album is good, it's just not the type of music that I would put in a playlist. And that's how I like say like what album is like 100%. Because like, and it's actually been a while, but like the album that I, oh, do you think I can find it? Let me see, because literally one that I can think of, the last full album, I was like, yeah, I would, yeah. I think it was, my God. Um, wow. Um, um, when did this even come out? It's not that one. I would say truly the one would be, okay, now when did this come out? Oh God. It's Monster X Fatal Love, which came out in 2020. So basically, before I got into Enhypen is when this album came out. This whole entire album, so freaking good. I think, and then after that, I there really hasn't been a an album that, I mean, when did this one come out? I mean, I guess the next one would be Itzy Guess Who. And then that's it. That's all like the full albums I have on my like K-pop playlist. Wow. It's yeah, it's it's the amount of music K-pop music that I have like consumed on and off this channel, like the amount of albums that I've listened to on and off this channel. That is crazy that literally the last like, other than like memorabilia, 2020 and 2021. Guys, I feel like I'm too picky at this point. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But yeah. So that was Enhypen. O2 Line, Lucifer. Walk the Line final. HCAM. But yeah, like I said, this week is mostly gonna be Enhypen stuff because it's my birthday week. So might as well, you know? So just with that said, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.